Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about grade 8 physical science chapter light. Light lesson also we have discussed in 7th standard also we have studied. What is mean by, did you remember that lesson? What is mean by light? What are the light sources and what is mean by reflection of light, plane mirror and concave mirror, concave lens also we have discussed in light lesson in 7th standard. Are you understand? Here in 8th standard light chapter, what and all we are going to discuss about laws of reflection and image formed by a plane mirror and diffused and regular reflection also we are going to discuss. Am I correct? Okay students, first light is very important for our daily life. Without light we can't live. In this generation without light we can't live. Am I correct? Light is the very important for our daily life. Okay. And what are the light sources? In 7th standard also we have discussed what is meant by the luminous object. Luminous object. What is mean by luminous object? The light emits one. Okay, the objects that luminous object means the object emits one. That object is called the luminous object. Are you understand? Next, non-luminous object. What is mean by non-luminous object? The object emits with help any other object. Are you understand? The object emits the light with one help. That is called the non-luminous object. Are you understand? Example, moon. The sun emits the light one. Okay, moon is the non-luminous object. The sun emits the light, the moon collects the light from the sun, then visible. We can see easily from the moon. So, sun is the luminous object. Example, luminous object. Luminous object means what is that? Light emits one. Are you understand? Light emits without help. Okay, light emits their own. Light emits their own is called the luminous object. Example, sun and fire, etc. Okay, what is meant by non-luminous object? Luminous light emits with help any object. Are you understand? That is called the non-luminous object. Example, moon. Am I correct? Already we have discussed in 7th standard also we have discussed what is mean by luminous object, what is mean by non-luminous object. This luminous object emits the light one. Non-luminous object emits the light with help any object. That's all. Okay, are you understand? Okay. Now we are going to in dark room. Now we are standing in dark room without light. What happened? Anything see properly? We can't see anything in dark room. Why? The light is not present in dark room. Are you understand? Okay. Now we are going to stand in bright room. Okay. That room lights are present in that room. What happened? We can see all the things properly. Why? The light reflected from the things. We can see all the things easily. How? The light rays fall on the object reflect the light. At that time only we can see the object properly. Are you understand? Example, the sun emits the light source. The sun emits the light source. Okay. Okay, in daytime the sun emits the light source. So the world is, that only in daytime the world is very brightly. Why means the sun emits the light source, the light source falls on all the object. The light source falls on all the objects, the object reflects the light. At that time only we can see all the object easily. Are you understand? In after 6 o'clock, after 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. in dark area, in dark time, we can't see anything. Why means the light source not present at that time after 7 o'clock, after 7 p.m. So we can see easily the light sources are very important. Am I correct? Are you understand? Okay, see here. In our world, how to come the light source? The light source are natural and artificial. Natural light sources are called the luminous object. Artificial light sources called the non-luminous object. Are you understand? Okay, in our world, 3 materials is present. In our world, all the objects are only 3 categories. What are the 3 categories? The first one is the transparent. Second one is the translucent. Third one is the opaque object. Okay, am I correct? Okay, only 3 categories is there. Okay, 3 categories type of materials, 3 category of objects is only present. First, what is the first one? Transparent, translucent and opaque object. This object, okay, transparent object means some object is there, okay, translucent object is there, opaque object is present in our world. Okay, see here, the light sources are falls on the transparent object, the light sources are falls on the translucent object, the light sources are falls on the opaque object. What happened? Something is happened. Are you understand? This topic you will study in higher class also. Are you understand? Okay. Transparent object, the light sources are falls on transparent object means not reflection. Okay, this is the induced. Are you understand? Something lights are translucent means some light rays are absorbed inside and some light rays are reflected. Are you understand? And opaque object, the light rays are falls on the opaque object means the light rays are falls on the opaque object, the light rays are reflected, fully reflected. Okay, transparent object absorb the light source. Translucent object partially absorbed, partially reflected. Opaque object fully reflected. Why means, okay, which object reflected, the fully reflected the light rays? Which object? Opaque object. What is mean by opaque object? Already we have discussed in 7th standard also, transparent, translucent and opaque object also we have discussed in 6th standard or 7th standard. Okay, okay, see here, here opaque object only, the light rays are falls on the opaque object, the light rays are fully reflected from the surface. Are you understand? The light rays are fully reflected from the, this is the light rays fall on the opaque object. The light rays are fully reflected from the opaque object, reflected from the surface of the opaque object. So, the reflected ray occur in the opaque object. The reflected rays occur in the opaque object. Okay, say the examples of opaque object. Plane mirror. Okay, plane mirror. What is the characteristic of plane mirror? Already we have discussed in 7th standard characteristic of plane mirror. let us consider the one polished surface, not a plain mirror. Anyone you will take. Okay. See here, this is the shiny polished surface. That is opaque object. Are you understand? One side coating the silver coating. One side paste the silver coating. Are you understand? This is the opaque object. What and all present in the opaque object means the upper surface. That means a one side surface, shiny polished surface. Shiny polished surface. Another one side. This is the polished, shiny polished surface, and another one side to paste the silver coating. Am I correct? Are you understand? This is the opaque object. One side shiny polished surface and another one side something is pasted. That is called the opaque object. Opaque object only reflection of reflection of light only occur in the opaque object. Are you understand? Okay. Now we are going to discuss about laws of reflection. What is mean by reflection? Okay. What is mean by reflection? A light rays falls on the opaque object. See here, first, what is mean by reflection? Let us consider the opaque object. The surface or the object surface are shiny, polished surface. Okay, see here. Now, the light rays are falls on the shiny polished surface. Okay, the light rays are falls on the opaque object. What happened? The light rays are bouncing of the light rays from the surface of an object. What is mean by reflection? Reflection means which is nothing but the light rays are falls on the object. The light rays are that means changing the direction of light rays. That is called the reflection. Whenever the light rays are falls on the shiny polished surface. Are you understand? Whenever the light rays are falls on the shiny polished surface, the light direction change the light direction or bouncing back of light from the surface. That is called the reflection. What is mean by reflection? Reflection means which is nothing but the bouncing back of light from the surface of an object. That is called the reflection. Are you understand? Okay, see here. What is mean by reflection? What is mean by reflection? Bouncing back of light. Bouncing back of light. Which one? Bouncing back of light from the surface of an object. From the surface of an object. That is called the reflection. Are you understand? Okay. Let us consider the one opaque object. When then light rays falls on the opaque object, what happened? The light rays are reflected from the opaque object or bouncing back of light from the surface of an object. That is called the reflection. Are you understand? Okay. Next, what is mean by laws of reflection? In reflection part, some laws are present in this part. What are the laws of reflection? Okay, see here. Are you understand this concept? Okay. Now, when what are the laws of reflection of light? See here, let us consider the one shiny polished surface. We pass on the light rays on the opaque object. What happened? The light rays are falls on the bouncing back of light rays from the surface of an object. That is called the reflection. Okay. See here, whenever we pass on the light rays, okay, we are going to pass on the light rays on the surface on the object. Okay, that ray is called the incident ray, I. Okay, the light rays falls on the shiny polished surface. That ray is called the incident ray. Then the bouncing back of light from the surface on the object, that ray is called the reflected ray. Or here the incident ray is I is the incident ray. R is the reflected ray. R is the reflected ray. Okay, then we draw on the line perpendicular to the surface. That is called the normal. That is called the normal. Are you understand? Okay, see here. Let us consider the one shiny polished surface. We pass on the light rays on the shiny polished surface. That ray is called the incident ray. The bouncing back of light from the surface, that ray is called the reflected ray. We draw on the line incident point, we draw on the normal. Which one? In the incident point, the point of incidence perpendicular to the surface of the object. We can draw the normal between incidence of the point and surface of the perpendicular to the surface. That is called the normal. Are you understand? Okay, that is called the normal. Then this angle, the incident ray, this angle theta, this angle theta. What is that theta? This is the incident angle, this is the reflected angle. What is that reflected angle? What is that incident angle? The angle between incident ray and normal. That is called the angle of incidence. Are you understand? Then what is mean by reflected angle? The angle between normal and reflected ray. That is called the angle of reflection. Are you understand? What is mean by this is the incidence angle, this is the reflected angle. What is mean by incidence angle? The angle between incident ray and normal. That is called the incidence angle, angle of I. Next, angle of reflection. What is mean by angle of reflection? The angle between reflected ray and normal. Reflected ray and normal. Do you know normal? Are you clear? What is mean by normal? Which is nothing but the incidence point of the surface and perpendicular to we draw the line perpendicular to the surface. That is called the normal. Are you understand? We get two angle, incidence angle and angle of incidence and angle of reflection. What is mean by angle of incidence? The angle between incident ray and normal. What is mean by angle of reflection? The angle between normal and the reflected ray, that is called the angle of reflection. Are you understand? I will write the definition also, you can copy it. Okay, are you understand? Okay, see here. Now what is mean by laws of reflection? The laws of reflection is only two laws of reflection is there. What is the two laws of reflection? First law is the angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. What is the first law? Laws of reflection is two laws is there. What is the first law? The angle of incidence equal to angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. How much angle incident ray to form a that means how much degree to form a incident ray, same degree form the angle of reflection. Are you understand? Let us consider the angle of incidence 35 degree means angle of incidence also 35 degree. Are you understand? So what is the first laws of reflection means angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. So very important. Okay, what is the second law of reflection? Second one is the incident ray, reflected ray, normal is present in same plane. That is called the second law of reflection. Are you understand? What is the second law of reflection? The incident ray, reflected ray, normal at the same plane. This is called the law of reflection. Law of reflection is classified into two types. It is the first one. Let us consider this is first one. Incident ray and reflected ray, normal, it's the same plane. That is the law of reflection, first law. Second one is the angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. That is the second law. That is called the laws of reflection. Are you understand, students? That's all. It's a very important. Okay. See here, this is the diagram, this is the plane mirror. We pass on the light rays, this is called the incident ray, this is the reflected ray from the surface on the object. Y means this surface is called the polishing shiny surface, so that only reflecting the rays, full rays are reflected in same angle. Okay, this angle is incident angle, this angle is reflected angle. Okay, what are the two laws of reflection means? First one is the incident ray, the normal ray, and incident ray, reflected ray, and normal is present in same plane. That is the first law of reflection. Second one is the angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Okay, what is that? This is the angle of incidence. Are you understand? What is that? Angle of reflection. It's a very important question. What is the law of reflection means? Only two laws is there. What is that? Angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. It's equal. This one 35 degree means that this one is the 35 degree. This one means angle of incidence equal to 35 degree, angle of reflection also 35 degree. So equal. Angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Are you understand? Okay. Next we are going to discuss about image formed by a plane mirror. Okay. Already we have discussed image formed by a plane mirror in 7th standard also we have discussed. Image formed by a plane mirror or characteristic property of plane mirror or characteristic of a plane mirror. In 7th standard also we have discussed about plane mirror, okay, and each and every day we have used in plane mirror, and in our home are present in the plane mirror, no? What are the properties of plane mirror or what are the characteristic of plane mirror? We are just going to in front of the mirror. What happened? The light rays are falls on object means anything are ours, okay ma'am, then reflected the rays in mirror, in front of mirror, okay, then we get the image. Are you understand? Okay, we are standing in the plane mirror. What happened? Our images are present in the mirror, behind the mirror, that is called the image. We know very well. Are you understand? Okay, what are the characteristic of plane mirror means? What is the first point? Or image formed by a plane mirror. Which type of image formed by a plane mirror? Two type of images is there. We know very well. Two type of images is there. What are the two type of images? Virtual image and real image. Are you understand? What is mean by virtual image? What is mean by real image? What is mean by real image means real images are formed only screen. Virtual image does not form screen. Are you understand? We get the image behind the object. Are you understand? Okay, real images are inverted, virtual images are that is not inverted. That means virtual images means it's real. That means another virtual image namakku eppadi irukko appadi irukum. Are you understand? Same like that, same object. Okay, real images are inverted. Are you understand? Real images we get real image only screen. Virtual image does not get screen. Okay, okay. What are the characteristic of plane mirror? Okay, see here, erect or same side of the object. Okay, first real image, virtual image. We get a virtual image from the plane mirror. What is the first point? A virtual image we get the plane mirror. What is the question? Image formed by a plane mirror. What image we get from the plane mirror? A virtual image we get the plane mirror. A virtual image which cannot be obtained on a screen. Virtual image which cannot be obtained on a screen. Are you understand? Okay, what is the second point? This is the first point. What is the second point? Erect. What is mean by erect? Erect means I am only object in front of the mirror. What happened? Same object is present inside the mirror. That is called the erect. That is erect means same side of the object. What are the first characteristic of plane mirror? Virtual image. We get the virtual image from the plane mirror. What is the second point? It is the erect. Erect means same side of the object. Whatever is present in the plane mirror, at the same image we get from the plane mirror. Are you understand? I am standing in the plane mirror. My image is also present in the plane mirror. My image only present in the plane mirror. That is called the erect. Okay. Next, same size of the object. In 12 centimeters object are present in plane mirror. In front of plane mirror, the image gets also 12 centimeter. That is the same size of the object. Third point or fourth point, formed behind the mirror. The image we get behind the mirror. See here, this is the one object. We pass on the light rays that gets reflected. We get the image here. Okay, here tree are present. Here we get the image behind the mirror. This is the mirror, plane mirror. we get the image here behind the mirror. That is called the virtual image. Are you understand? Okay, as for behind the mirror as the object in front of it. Behind the mirror la எப்ப கிடைக்கும் அப்படினா object in front of it இருந்துச்சு அப்படினா. Now we are standing in front of the mirror. Our image we get behind the mirror. Our image we get behind the mirror. Are you understand? Okay, next laterally inverted. What is mean by laterally inverted? Okay, now I am raise our right hand inside the mirror. What happened inside the mirror? Left hand raised. Are you understand? Just raise our in my right hand, but mirror image, plane mirror image, left hand raised. That is called the laterally inverted. நம்ம ரைட் ஹேண்ட் ரைஸ் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா நம்ம மிரர்ல இமேஜ் எப்படி கிடைக்கும்? லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்டை ரைஸ் பண்ண மாதிரி இருக்கும். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் த laterally inverted. That means the opposite. That is the laterally inverted. These and all property of plane mirror or image formed by a plane mirror are characteristic of a plane mirror. Are you understand? Okay, what are the characteristic? Virtual image and erect, same size of the object behind the mirror, formed behind the mirror, and another one is the laterally inverted. Are you understand? Okay, next we are going to discuss about diffused and regular reflection. Diffused and regular reflection. What is mean by diffused reflection? What is mean by what is mean by diffused reflection? What is mean by regular reflection? It's a very important or is very easiest topic. Okay, see here what is mean by diffused, what is mean by regular reflection. We know the reflection means the light rays falls on the any opaque object, that light gets reflected from the surface of the object. That is called the reflection. Okay, let us consider the two objects. Okay, see here, this is the polished plane surface, the even polished surface. This is uneven polished surface. Are you understand? Okay, see here, this is the polished shiny even surface of the object. This is uneven polished surface of an object. Uneven polished surface object. Okay, see here, first we pass on the light rays in parallel. We pass on the light rays in parallel. What happened? The light rays are reflected from the surface parallel beam. Why means the surface area, even surface, the surface area contains a even surface. The light rays are, we apply the light rays in parallel, then reflected rays also reflect parallel. Are you understand? Okay, we apply the light rays even polished surface. What happened? The reflecting surface, reflected rays also get parallel rays. Are you understand? This is called the regular reflection. Okay, we apply the light rays parallel, in the even polished surface. Then we get the reflecting rays also, we get parallel rays. Okay, this is the uneven surface, uneven polished surface. What happened? We apply the light rays are going to same direction. The light rays are going to same direction. Okay, now what happened here? Uneven, let us consider the uneven polished surface. we apply the light rays pass on the uneven polished surface. What happen? Some light rays are this side, some light rays are this side, some light rays are this side. So the light rays are, the incident rays are, we apply the parallel rays. Then the reflected rays are is going to different direction. The reflected rays are going to different direction. So this is called the diffused reflection. This reflection is called the diffused reflection. Okay, are you understand? What are the difference between the diffused reflection and the regular reflection? We apply the light rays polished, shiny polished. We applied the light rays even surface. The reflected ray also is going to same direction. Are you understand? We apply the light rays uneven surface of polished surface. The light rays, the reflecting rays are is going to different direction. Why means the polished surface are uneven, but the angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection same. Uneven surface also, the angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection same. Okay, doesn't change. Okay, are you understand? Okay, what are the difference? Some differences is there. Okay, ma'am. The light ray from regular or rough surface. Okay, some difference. Enna difference? That is the நம்ம polished surface எடுத்துக்கிறோம், even surface எடுத்துக்கிறோம், இங்க uneven surface எடுத்துக்கிறோம். அதனால light rays pass பண்றதுனால light rays எல்லாம் same directionல போகும், இங்க different directionல போகும். ஓகேவா? நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன? இமேஜஸ் வந்து இதில் ஃபார்ம் ஆகிற இமேஜஸ் ப்ராப்பராக இதில் இமேஜ் வந்து ஃபார்ம் பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே, இப்போ இந்த ட்ரீ இருக்குது அப்படின்னா இப்போ இமேஜ் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு ப்ராப்பராக கிடைக்கும். பட் டிஃப்யூஸ்டு ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷனில் we does not get proper image. Why means that is a diffused reflection. நம்மளுக்கு இமேஜ் எங்கே கிடைக்குதுன்னே தெரியாது. We don't know the image properly. We can't see the image properly. Okay, see here, இதுக்கு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா கார்ட்போர்டு, உட்டன் பிளாக் இதெல்லாம் எடுத்துட்டோம் அப்படின்னா that is a diffused reflection. Okay, see here, wooden cardboardலாம் uneven surface-ஆ இருக்கும். That is the wooden cardboard. எப்படி இருக்கும் surface-லாம்? uneven surface-ஆ இருக்கனால நம்மளுக்கு diffused reflection அங்கே occur ஆகும். இதில் பிளேன் மிரர் எடுத்துட்டோம் அப்படின்னா ஈவன் சர்ஃபேஸாக இருக்கும், சர்ஃபேஸ் ஷைனி பாலிஷ்டு சர்ஃபேஸாக இருக்கும். ஸோ ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் இஸ் ப்ராப்பர்லி, ஸோ வி கெட் இமேஜ் ஈஸிலி. ஆர் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? Okay, that's all. Okay, only today we are going to discuss, we have discussed about only 3 topics. What are the 3 topics? Laws of reflection, image formed by a plane mirror, and diffused and regular reflection. Are you understand? Already we have discussed in 7th standard also, so very easy. In next class we are going to we will discuss about in next class kaleidoscope and another one plane mirror, something is there. Okay, what are the next topic? Kaleidoscope and sunlight also we are going to discuss. Okay students, thank you. I will give worksheet from the topic. Just go through the NCERT book and you justify the answer and send it to me. Okay students, thank you.